the Hampstead Troubadours with Katie Long. Thank you guys so much for being so supportive. We got your own following here. Thank you guys for coming out. And without further ado, the Hampstead Troubadours with Katie Long. Thank you.
And also with Bob Dietzen, I should mention, right?
Sure.
Yeah. I'm tempted to wait till the rifles stop firing. Ooh, that sounds like better. Oh, nice. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Yeah? Okay. Sound okay? Can everyone hear me okay? Ish? Okay, cool. Are you ready? All right. Thanks, everybody, for coming. I really appreciate it. So I'm Katie. This is Bob. I work with the Friends of Patterson Park. Bob's a teacher. Yay. City Neighbors School, right? Anyway, we have some songs for you today. They're originally written in the sense that the words are new, but I stole other people's songs. So hope maybe you'll recognize some of them. This first one, we've been singing for like 2 years now because does anybody remember that we had a celebration 2 years ago as well, right? Yeah, which was fun. But it was weird because it was, it's the War of 1812. But, we're in 2014, it's the bicentennial, because all of, like, the really important stuff in Baltimore and in Patterson Park happened in 1814. So that's kind of, like, what this song is about. So, you ready? Good? Turn like this? Okay. As long as they can see my fingers. You ready? We all know that the Brits marched into Washington, burned it and they took what they could store. But the peace and life in D.C. must not have been too fun, because soon they would head north to Baltimore. And you may think it happened in 1812, but it happened in 1814. Oh sure, they'll all swear it happened in 1812, but it happened in 1814. So the British made their way up here to Baltimore to get those dirty pirate privateers. But when they got to Patterson Park for sure, they were met here with 12,000 volunteers. And you may think it happened in 1812, but it happened in 1814. Oh sure, they'll all swear it happened in 1812, but it happened in 1814. In 190 years there would be a celebration of sorts, with Navy SEALs skydiving in the park. Only 2 more years too short. Happy ever after on Pagoda Hill, those British thought it best to turn around and go. At Fort McHenry too, the British had their fill, and Francis Scott Key wrote a song that we all know. And you may think it happened in 1812, but it happened in 1814. I'm sure they'll all swear it happened in 1812, but it happened in 1814. If you don't say 1812, say in fact it was 1814. Thanks, guys. So far, you guys have been an amazing audience. Okay. Oh yeah? All right. So the last song, last time I sang this song, I explained it. I didn't explain it really well, and I've done no further research, I'm realizing. So does anybody know about the gin riots that happened here in Patterson Park? Bob can like tune in too. Basically, the gin riots, why were they called the gin riots? I know. So basically, the British were like taxing or gin, right? Gin. There were toxic imports on gin, which we didn't like, and so Baltimoreans got together and they burned all of the gin, and they made this like huge pyre and set it on fire right here in the park, right, or like close by. Yeah, so it's rumored that like they were really offended by it, but they may have drank a little bit of the gin first, perhaps, and then they set it on fire. So this is just like a song about that, and it's real short. So, ready? Know that it would be untrue. Know that I would be a liar if I was to say to you, I think that we're an equal buyer. Come on, set the gin on fire. Come on, set the gin on fire. But let's try not to set the park on fire. The time of taxing gin is through. The British won't be our suppliers. It seems the only thing to do is build a Baltimore-style pyre. Come on, set the gin on fire. Come on, set the gin on fire. But let's try not to set the park on fire. The time to hesitate is through. We will not give in to desire. Well, maybe just a drink or two, but then let's stack the barrels higher. Come on, set the gin on fire. Come on, set the gin on fire. But let's try not to set the park on fire. Nice. All right. Thanks, guys. History can be fun, right? History can teach you how low your voice can go. Who knew? This is getting away from the War of 1812 just a little bit. So we're in Patterson Park. Is it anybody's first time in Patterson Park? Oh my gosh! Welcome, you guys. Ah, isn't it the best place? I'm a little biased. It's the best place. Cool. So working here and So working here and living here, and when you walk through the park, and you look like you know what you're talking about, people ask you a lot about things about the park, like what does Hampstead Hill mean, and when were the cannons built, and are they real, and like what's Pulaski Monument, and all of that. So I wrote a song kind of for myself to remember this stuff, but it's also for you guys too. It's like a little history of it. So you ready? You good? Okay, ready? And it's written to an old and classic song that you might recognize. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. Although this land was here before, it's true it was first called Patterson in 1792. And then the War of 1812 ensued. And then Olmsted and Napoleon's brother too.
I don't think you like it.
Yeah, alright. Fine. Cool. Thanks, sir. Alright, well, okay. So how about... Alright, well, how about... If you guys don't like it that much, how about we change it to be a little more snappy, a little more jazzy, and a little more like the Cliff Notes. This is like what you really need to know. When somebody asks you, this is just like what you really need to know. You ready? What year was the park founded? I don't know, it was before I was born. Are the cannons on the hill original? Not to worry, they don't work anymore. Usually, what's the Pulaski fight in some sort of war? I'm not sure it's on the monument, here it's right this way. And if you're giving a group tour, you can just say Hampstead Hill, 1812, Olmsted and Nest of Pirates, Hampstead Hill, 1812, Olmsted and Nest of Pirates. When you know the words to found and someone lost. What year did the concerts start? I'm not quite sure, but to watch them there's no cost. Thanks. Why did the flag have only 15 stars? 1812, and we light it in the dark. And if you're ever caught off guard, you can just say you love the park. You can just say you love the park. Just say that you just love the park. Nice. I'm so happy that man got his hat back. Yeah, I know. It was like perfect timing. Okay. Huh? I know. Look at this. Megan, I'm so glad that you're here. Actually, Megan, you're here. I'm going to change the song order for a second. Okay, can we do this one? Okay. That. I need both pages, sorry. So Megan, does everybody know Megan Hamilton? Megan, stand up. Megan's the program director at the Creative Alliance and has been for what, 20 years? You're the co-founder, sorry. Co-founder, president. So she is amazing, and she's like a lot of the reason why this neighborhood and this area is so great. And she, after so many years, is leaving us to, she joined the Peace Corps and will be going to Albania, which is amazing. And Bob, yeah, you helped, right. So Bob's wife is, Bob did Peace Corps in Albania, and he met his wife there, and his 2 little children are half Albanian. They're sitting in the audience right now. So, anyway, I felt like, oops. So, I'm very excited for you, Megan. I think we all are, and we know that you're going to do like wonderful stuff and have a wonderful time in Albania. But we would be lying if we said that it wasn't a little bittersweet, right? Because we're gonna really miss you. So this song, right? So this song is for you. I hope you like it. Yeah, ready? Well, you sell your bike, rent your house, start a brand new life. You'll be going to Albania, which I heard is awful nice. Those folks are mighty lucky, and we're happy for Peace Corps, but we'll miss you on the streets of Baltimore. Well, our hearts are filled with gladness, but the parting's bittersweet. Who will shout some wacky, brilliant idea the next time that we meet? It makes us wanna write a song and sing it door to door, so everyone knows what you have done for Baltimore. You've brought glorious musicians, you've grown the artist scene, you've helped Highland Town become a place where people wanna be. And at the end of every show you run, the crowd always cries for more. Just part of what you've done for Baltimore. Sure, it'll be nice to be where folks can finally correctly pronounce your name. Just promise you'll come back.